we're at crossroads as a church. You know, I appreciate the word. You've answered some questions for me about as I've been praying, what He's directing. But, you know, one of the things that we have to do, and we have to recognize, we're not going to accomplish anything in life that we can't imagine ourselves doing. So our imagination can be a good thing or a bad thing. It can be an enemy, or it can be the very force that compels us forward when we embrace it. You know, for so much of what's happening right now, you know, there's a fire in this church. And it's been kind of crazy. Okay? You know, I have missed the No Boundaries service through all of the Christmas time, through this time that we've had to set it aside for a little while. You know, I was lost last Sunday morning. I did not want to call off service. I did not. To be honest, it was the right decision to make. It was the right thing to do. But Johnny wanted to be in church because Johnny needed to be in church for me. Okay? But when we look at imagining where we're going to be, what we're going to do, as I stand to minister, I always see all these seats filled to overflowing and looking for a place for somebody to sit. That's my imagination every time I stand to minister. Whether there's 3 people in here or this place is packed, I'm preaching to an entirely full sanctuary. Right? Because I know that the Word has power. I know that what we're doing, God's called us to, where He's placed us. Let's be real with each other. Are you fighting with some things? Have you imagined some things that aren't good? Have you got some mindsets that it's disaster? You know, do you feel like the world's against you, like things are going wrong, like trouble is coming? That's the things you got to cast down. That's the things that you got to put out. Is you got to take it into captivity. You got to grab it and say, is that really what God's telling me? You know, if you're fighting with a situation, you need to change it. Okay, if you're caught up in things that are destructive, you've got to grab hold and change your mindset, change your focus, change your way of life, and begin to look to the things of God, begin to grab the things of God, begin to see yourself whole, restored, happy. June, bless my wife's heart, she is constantly imagining us in a different house. She constantly is feeding that, you know, getting rid of the one we got and getting into one that doesn't have stairs. Amen. All right? Preach it, brother. Okay. I ain't got that imagination, but she does. Okay. I want you to understand something. As a church, our imagination has got to be bigger than what we are. Amen. We have to see ourselves bigger, or we're not going to. We have to see unity. There was something that was said this morning that broke my heart. Okay? And God's dealing with me, been dealing with me, that there's some children that don't want to come to church anymore because it's not fun. Okay, what have we done? What is it that we got to change to put the fire back in? To put the, you know, to shake heaven a little bit. To get it back. What is it that we got to do? You know, my imagination is we're going to do it because it's important. There's got to be a reason to be here. If you get up on Sunday morning and you can't imagine yourself being blessed when you come into church, you don't want to be here. All right? If you imagine that it's going to be an issue, a problem, an argument, you don't want to be here. And you know what happens is you bring in the spirit that makes people that are here not want to be here either.
Come on.
But if you wake up and you bounce out of bed and you can't wait to get here, that changes. Okay? It changes the atmosphere around. We're supposed to be atmosphere changers, not atmosphere followers. We're supposed to take charge. We're supposed to take Jesus into the world. Hallelujah. This is time. If you're struggling, if you've got issues, share them. Be real. I'm going to tell you something. Facebook ain't the place to share.
No.
Because Facebook ain't going to get you what you need.
No.
Right here, in this altar with God's people that are strong enough, is the place to share. Because if where we agree in strength is when somebody can come and put their arms around you. That's why we're called to assemble ourselves together. Okay? And we can strengthen one another. We can share our burdens. We can cast our cares on the Lord. And those that believe come into agreement to help strengthen you, encourage you, and lift you up. Okay? It's important that we come together. Okay? You know, you can watch Joel Osteen on TV and get a great message. But Joel Osteen can't lay his hands on you and pray with you, agree with you in prayer or unity. Okay? It don't work that way. You know, he can, from a distance. But it's real here now. The Holy Spirit's in this place. The Holy Spirit desires you in a relationship with you. This morning's my utmost for his highest was about a white funeral. And since we talked about surrender, we'll close with this. A white funeral is when you lay down your life in God's hands. When you truly said, here I am, you had that experience, that it's a change. Not just words, but a reality of life that lays down and says, no longer I, but Christ. The reality of a new creation walking forth. True surrender. Jesus made that true surrender in the Garden of Gethsemane when he said, not my will, but your will be done. It doesn't matter what it takes, Lord. When I get up off of my knees here, I'm going to do what you called me to do, and I'm going to be where you called me to be. He took his best friends, his 3 disciples to go with him. Had them stand. They didn't go that little extra distance of surrender. But you know what they did? They was behind his back. And they covered his back till he could get the breakthrough. The enemy didn't get there to arrest him till he had that breakthrough. Then the real enemy came and kissed him on the cheek. And he was arrested to go about the Father's will. Sometimes, y'all, whatever it takes, you ain't got to tell the whole crowd. You ain't got to share it with the world. You just need to take your 2 friends that can agree with you in strength and share it and agree. Stay in the altar till you get your breakthrough. Hallelujah.
You know, thank you for that lesson. I mean, when you handed me that mic, my mind went just as blank as it could be. I remember now, I remember the dream about him drawing the circle on the floor with the mind of Christ, and we would have to give our mind to him. But it's not just that. She said something, the enemy comes to steal and to kill and destroy.
Yes.
And here lately, I'm having a battle in my mind because I'm forgetting things. Sometimes I forget my medicine. My mind goes blank. I guess I just told you that. I said, well, I don't remember. And I'm not going to let the enemy come and take away. You know, I mean, that really scared me a while ago. I mean, I panicked. And if you will, would y'all agree with me? I mean, because I feel like I'm in a fog all the time anymore.
Praise God.